Hey, friends, welcome into another edition of 4 Minutes on Friday. I wanted to talk this morning, I'm going to try and keep this to 4 minutes, about a phrase that I have been using for a while now. And I don't know if this is a phrase, I don't really remember if this is a phrase I actually made up on my own or I borrowed it from somebody else. So if you've heard this somewhere else, you can let me know either in the comments or a message or however you choose to do that. But the phrase is this: are you a problem solver or a problem observer? A problem observer is someone who is very keen at pointing out, hey, there's a problem and there's a problem and that's broken over there and that's no good. That's a problem observer. A problem solver, though, not only sees those issues, those things that are broken, but works towards trying to repair or restore those things. I have met a lot of problem observers. I've met a lot of people who are willing to point out all the things that are broken. In our culture right now, deconstruction of established things is kind of in vogue, and actually, it's kind of been in vogue for probably about the last 20 years. So there's been a lot of people who have deconstructed things. They have been willing to point out the things that are broken. The people who have my greatest respect and admiration, the people who get things done, are not just problem observers, but they are problem solvers. That they work hard to create solutions to things that are broken, things that need to be repaired or restored or torn down. Some things need to be torn down. So I would encourage you today to not just be problem observers, but to be problem solvers. Now, there is a danger. Just before I started recording, I started thinking through a potential danger that exists in being a problem solver. You can be a problem solver. You might even be right about the problem that is there, and maybe even right about the solution that needs to happen. But you can very easily be, in very simple terms, you can be a jerk when you're a problem solver. You can run roughshod over people's emotions, feelings, and again, I know there will be some people that, I don't really care about people's feelings. If it's right, it's right, and that's what I'm after. Okay, fine. If that is the path that you want to take, just know that your circle of influence is going to continue to get smaller and reduce and get smaller and reduce. Because if you don't engage in the emotional and relational piece of being a problem solver, you are going to have no one to talk to. You are going to have no one that will be an audience for you. No one that will be willing to listen to you. And let's be really clear. You can be right about everything that comes out of your mouth. It is not likely, but you can, just for theoretical sake. You can be right about everything that you observe and every solution that you come up with. But if you are a jerk, if you run roughshod over people, and you continue to pound people with your, in quotes, I'm using air quotes, your solutions, people are going to leave you behind. They're going to be very disinterested in what you have to say. And again, you might be right about some of what you're saying, but if you don't care about people, that now becomes part of the problem. To where you just, hey, I'm right, and screw everybody else's emotions and feelings. Okay, again, you have the freedom to act that way, but just know your circle of influence and the people that are going to be willing to listen to you is going to continue to shrink. It is going to continue to be a problem. So my encouragement to you this week is to be a problem solver, not just a problem observer, but that you would also do it with care for the people that you are in relationship with. All right, we're done. We're just over 4 minutes. See you next week.